Good afternoon. Good afternoon. My name is Rodney Glover. I'm the candidate for governor of Florida. And I am not wrong for wanting to give you more power because you have to really consider that either we're all sick, we all have a problem. Because you mean to tell me that this entire time we've had the power to tell our elected officials exactly what to do and we haven't been doing it? We could have told them this whole time that, hey, you will get out here and you will guarantee that you find all of those people in those Epstein files. If I'm wrong, but I am not wrong, we do not have that level of access to push this. For years, we have to let elected officials come in, pass legislation that does not work for the majority of people. That's why citizens are complaining about rent control. That's why citizens are complaining about insurance. That's why citizens are complaining about healthcare. We've been protesting and protesting and protesting. And what you're telling me by not showing me that you're willing to go to glover2026.com and just download a document, a petition, and turn it in, is that I'm wrong for saying you need more power? All of these organizations out here that have to wait to put an initiative on the ballot have been doing all of this stuff wrong because citizens could have always held its elected officials accountable, and we're just not doing that. That I don't believe that. I know for a fact I'm smart enough to say, hey, there is a way for me, if there was a way for me to recall my elected official, because you definitely did not vote the way I wanted you to. So you definitely do not represent me. This is for all those Republicans and all those Democrats and any citizen. You are not sitting idle by why bad things happen. You don't have any legislative, you don't have any systematic access to change it. That's why I'm running for governor of Florida, to give you that access to make those changes a lot faster and to hold those elected officials accountable. This is why I know I am not wrong for wanting to give the citizen more power as it relates to this system, because there is too much happening. Now, if all of you are saying that no, we have been standing idly by, not wanting to do the right thing because we're all okay with all the bad stuff that's happening, then I understand why I'm not getting the support. I understand why now I'm not getting you to actually tell other people that we have a candidate that wants to give us more power, because we already got the power. We just don't want to use it because we are just as bad as the people who've been representing us. We're just as bad as the people for decades that knew all of this bad stuff was happening and did nothing about it, because we could have done something. Because the one thing you can't do, you cannot know if the person that you were going to elect was going to be one of those bad people until you found out. And once you find out, what can you do about it? That's why I'm running for governor of Florida, because I want to make sure that when you find out, that you can absolutely do something about it immediately. You do not have to wait forever. We get it done, and it means that much to me. So you're going to have to tell me if I'm wrong for wanting to give you more power. If you believe that all of the people who let this happen, which is currently every single person that we put in office, ladies and gentlemen, we elect them at our state level and they go up to our federal level. And we cannot get this figured out at neither level. We are getting robbed everywhere, everywhere. And for you to tell me that you won't go to glover2026.com, for you to tell me that, hey, you're being suppressed, can't be suppressed. You know why I can't be suppressed? Because you're going to get out there and you're going to do the right thing. That's why. Because you're going to get out there and you're going to say, hey, I have a candidate, Rodney Glover. You just go to his website, download his campaign. He's already pre-filled it out. All I got to do is put my name on it and go to the supervisor of elections office. He's shown us every bit of it. But if you're not doing that, it's literally because you need to tell me that you already had all of this power and that you just chose not to do the right thing. I know there are people out here who are choosing not to do the right thing. I'm trying to figure out if 22.3 million estimated people in the state of Florida, if the majority are all saying, I don't want to do the right thing? That's what's important to me. I need to put you in the position to know for a fact that all of us are saying we don't want to do the right thing. Don't do it behind closed doors. Do it out in the open when you have the power. See what you do with it when you can. When you find out that your elected official was a part of this, and by golly, I'm telling you, every single one of them for the past 10 years, and we can go back further, but definitely for the past 10 years, you can 100% guarantee they did not do the right thing. They did not do the right thing as a collective, and the majority of them are still there. So either we the citizens, are okay with this. Either that's the case, all of us are okay with this, or you need to find out exactly why you won't give me the support necessary to give you more systemic power.